stone from the road or a shift in the ground. I walk in the night to a shattering sound. Now there's a hole where the glass used to be, and the night is just pouring its heart into me. The curtains are ghosting and dancing in flight in the freezing embrace of the October light. It's the wind through broken windows, a sigh, a touching lament from a hollowed out sky, a hat on and shelter that's open and bare, a sad love song whistling through the cold air. I'm shivering here in the center of us, in the wreckage of everything we couldn't trust. I should go find a board or a piece of some tape to stop all the memories from their slow escape. But I like the way that the breeze feels so real, helping me find something new I can feel. It's sweeping the dust from the shelves of my mind, leaving the you and the yesterday behind. Let it howl, let it scream, let it tear through the hall, let it knock every picture of you off the wall. There's a freedom in breaking a piece in the mess, a word and way to admit to the stress. It's the wind through broken windows, a sigh, a touching lament from a hollowed out sky, a hollow and shelter that's open and bare, a sad love song whistling through the cold air. I'm shivering here in the center of us, in the wreckage of everything we couldn't trust. Blow through. Clear the love and the doubt. You brought me lilies on the day that you left, a golden gesture for a heart so bereft. They sat in the vase till the water turned black, a physical count of you not coming back. Then the wind caught the window and blew them away, and they landed in the garden, in the damp of the clay. Now they're just petals in the mud, my love forgotten by the stars in the heaven above, a touching reminder of a beauty that died, a sad love song buried in the dirt of my pride. White turns to brown as the rain starts to fall, until there is nothing left of them at all. press them in books to hide them away from the neighbors' cold looks. But nature is honest and nature is fast at reclaiming the things that were never meant to last. I'm watching the velvet get swallowed by grit until I can't tell the two apart, bit by bit. There's a lesson in gardens about letting go, about how the most beautiful things have to grow, and how they must wither and sink to the ground to find the new silence that we haven't found. Now they're just petals in the mud, my love, forgotten by the stars in the heaven above. A touching reminder of a beauty that died, a sad love song buried in the dirt of my pride. White turns to brown as the rain starts to fall, until there is nothing left of them at all. Sink down, wash clean, the best I've seen. I'm looking up at the 2026 night, but I can't find a single small flicker of light. The clouds are a curtain of ink and of coal, reflecting the state of my weary old soul. The universe is quiet, the universe is black, and there's no beacon to guide your heart back. Is a starless sky, a heart won't void, a touching reminder of a love we destroy, a sad love song written in the pitch and the dark, looking for a reason or a tiny little spark. It's empty and endless, it's vast and it's wide, just like the hollow that's living inside. I used to name constellations for us in the days of the magic, in the days of the trust. But the fire is gone out in the heavens above, leaving the cold, dead ashes of love. I'm navigationless, I'm losing the way, wishing for the return of a sun-spotted day. Maybe the stars are just hiding their eyes, ashamed of the weight of 1,000 small lives. Or maybe they're mourning the light that we had in this beautiful, terrible, starless sky. It's a starless sky, a holy void, a touching reminder of a love we destroy, a sad love song written in the pitch and the dark, looking for a reason or a tiny little spark. It's empty and endless, it's vast and it's wide, just like the hollow that's living inside. No light, no guide, nowhere to hide. grass is brown and the air is like a knife, cutting through the remnants of our former life. The sky is a sheet of unmoving lead, and I'm wearing the words that we never quite said. It's cold enough to freeze the tears on my face, but there's no white blanket to hide this place. It's a winter without the snow, my dear, just the biting cold and the stinging fear. A heart-warming memory of a fireplace glow, lost in a season that has nowhere to go. A sad love song written in the frost on the glass, watching the bitter gray mornings pass. Usually the ice makes the world look like art, but today it just looks like the state of my heart. Hardened and jagged and waiting for spring, but there isn't a bird left with a spirit to sing. I'm walking the garden where the roses all died, feeling the vacuum of the space in my side. At least if it snowed, I could follow your tracks, or bury the truth in the white frozen cracks. But everything's bare and everything's plain, just a skeleton of us in the freezing rain. It's a winter without the snow, my dear, just the biting cold and the stinging fear. A hurried memory of a fireplace glow, lost in a season that has nowhere to go. A sad love song written in the frost on the glass, watching the bitter gray mornings pass. Just gray. The cold is here to stay. I built a castle of salt and of sand where the ocean meets the edge of the land. I waited for the water to wash it all clean, to take back the things that we shouldn't have been. But the sea is a desert of silence today, and the water is miles and miles away. It's the tides that never return to the shore, leaving me wanting and needing for more. A touching abandonment, a horror and blue, a sad love song written for a missing you. I'm standing on the wet sand, alone in the wind, in the hollowed out place where our story begins. The shells are all broken and the kelp is all dry, under the weight of a wide open sky. I thought that was a cycle, a come and a go, but the current stopped its beautiful flow. I'm looking at the horizon, the line of the deep, but the ocean has seen the shore is a graveyard of what used to be, and I'm just a woman who's lost at the sea. It's the tides that never return to the shore, leaving me wanting and needing for more. A touching abandonment, a hurt on blue, a sad love song written for a missing you. I'm standing on the west sand, alone in the wind, in the hollowed out place where our story begins. Stay far away. The tide went too steep. The swings are all still, and the slide is a ghost of the afternoons when I loved you the most. The orange and pink are all starting to bleed into the colors of a heart in great need. I'm sitting on the bench where we carved in our names, in the flickering light of the day's dying flame. It's a sunset over an empty park, a touching descent into the quiet and dark, a putting in memory of a life full of play, a sad love song for a departing day. The shadows are long and the air is so thin, watching the night and the silence begin. I see a stray ball rolling slow through the grass, watching the ghosts of our happiness pass. We used to be the ones who would stay till the end, before I lost my lover and I lost my friend. Now the playground is hollow, the sandbox is cold, like a story that's already been bought and been sold. One more minute of cold before it turns blue. One more minute of pretending that I'm still with you. The horizon is hungry, it's swallowing the light, leaving me here for the rest of the night. It's a sunset over an empty park, a touching descent into the quiet and dark, a wooden memory of a life full of play, a sad love song for a departing day. The shadows are long and the air is so thin, watching the night and the silence begin. Daylight fade, the bed pay me. cold-warning creature that's starting to fall. It's gray and it's fragile, a paper-thin thing, with the weight of the world on a shimmering wing. I reached out to touch it, to help it fly free, but the powder it left felt exactly like me. It's just dust on the wings of a butterfly soul, trying to make a broken heart feel like a hope. A touch and decline of a love in the air, a sad love song whispered in a desperate prayer. We're heavy and grounded and losing the light in the middle of January's coldest of nights. We used to soar over the tops of the trees, catching the rhythm of the summertime breeze. But the gold is all faded to a dull kind of rust, and our flight has been leveled to a handful of dust. I can't find the lift and I can't find the sky, and I'm too tired to even ask why. Shake it off, honey, and try once again, but the air is too thick with the ghosts of the rain. The higher we climb, the harder the ground is. The only destination that's left to be found is just dust on the wings of a butterfly soul, trying to make a broken heart feel like a hope. A touch and decline of a love in the air, a sad love song whispered in a desperate prayer. We're heavy and grounded and losing the light in the middle of January's coldest of night. Flutter, fail, the wind is stale. The October wind did the work for me, stripping the color from every tree. I'm lying down flat in the yard in the back, where the colors are orange and yellow and black. I'm letting the world just pile on top, waiting for the spinning of my mind to stop. I'm buried under leaves, a haunted mound, a touching silence in the cold hard ground. A sad love song whispered to the roots and the dirt, a way to hide all of the things that still hurt. It's heavy and dry, and it smells like the fall, the kindest ending of them all. I can hear the footsteps of people nearby, but they can't see the tears in my weary old eye. I'm part of the landscape, I'm part of the earth, calculating what a broken heart is worth. You're walking above me, you don't even know that I'm waiting for the first of the January snow. Let the season reclaim me, let the frost take a hold. I'm tired of being so brave and so bold. The leaves will sleep me. The porch light is flickering, ready to die. Under the gaze of a smoke-colored sky, this house used to glow like a hearth in the dark, but the flame has been snuffed to a cold, tiny spark. I'm looking for colors in the driveway we share, but even the flowers have stopped being cared. It's just gray skies over home today, watching the vibrancy wash all away. Harmony shelter turned into a cage, a touching conclusion to a long, heavy page. A sad love song sung by the morning dove, lost in the wreckage without love. I walk through the garden and touch the old gate, thinking of how we left everything to fate. The blue in the shutters is peeling and pale, like a ship that is lost, every wind in its sail. The clouds are so low, I can touch them with prayer, but there's no one but shadows to answer me there. Maybe the sun is just hiding its face, ashamed of the silence in this empty place. Or maybe the world is just matching my mood in this beautiful, terrible solitude. It's just gray skies over home today, watching the vibrancy wash all away. A harmony shelter turned into a cage, a touching conclusion to a long, heavy page. A sad love song sung by the morning dove, lost in the wreckage house without love. No blue, no gold, just the gray and the cold. Clouds are as heavy as the secrets I keep, while the rest of the neighborhood's falling asleep. I'm lying in bed in the attic upstairs, listening to the rhythm of my unanswered prayers. The metal above me is starting to sing the hollowed out song of a lost wedding ring. It's just rainfall on a tin roof, a clattering hum, a touching reminder of what we become. A herb-blooming drumbeat, a sad love retreat, washing the dust from our quieted street. It's loud and it's lonely, it's frantic and fast. drop is a sorry, each splash is a wide, falling in sheets from the dark, heavy sky. I used to love how it felt like a shield, but now it just sounds like a heart that won't yield. I'm trapped in the music of 1,000 small blows, and where the love went nobody knows. Drown out the thinking, drown out the pain, let the metal vibrate with the force of the rain. There's a peace in the chaos, a grace in the noise, a way to regain my lost quiet poise. Rainfall on a tin roof, a clattering home, a touching reminder of what we've become. A heart-warming drumbeat, a sad love retreat, washing the dust from our quietest street. It's loud and it's lonely, it's frantic and fast, a liquid recording of a beautiful past. Listen to the beat. Washing. The street. I planted a garden when you were still mine, tangled in ivy and sweet jasmine vine. But the ground turned to iron and the sky turned to dust, and the green of our summer began to find rust. I'm pulling the weeds, but the damage is done. We grew too far apart from our place in the sun. Oh, it's just with roots in a dry, thirsty land, holding the ghost of your touch in my hand. A crown on bloom that was never to stay, a touching reminder we're fading away. A sad love song buried beneath the cold clay, where the life fluid started to slowly decay. I tried to pour water, I tried to give it life, but you were the frost in the middle of the night. The foundation is hollow, the soil is spent. I'm living in spaces where your loved ones went. Now I'm just standing on top of the grave walking the banquet where the water is still, waiting for winter to work its dark will. The surface is frozen, a mirror of pain, reflecting the sky and the ghosts of the rain. I could walk right across it and never get wet, on a river of things that I haven't said yet. It's a river of glass, sharp and so clear, holding the echoes of every lost year. A touching transparency, a eye wanting deep, secrets of us that the ice likes to keep. A sad love song trapped in a frozen refrain, walking on water to outrun the pain. I can see the stones at the bottom so plain, like the faults in our love and the links in our chain. They look so much closer than they really are, like the light of a dead and a distant star. If I stump on the surface, would I break through? Or would I just see a new version of you? Be careful where you step, for the ice is so thin. A beautiful surface for a life of what's been. It's silent and steady and cold as a stone, a path for a woman who walks all alone. It's a river of glass, sharp and so clear, holding the echoes of every lost year. A touch and transparency, a winding deep, secrets of us that the ice likes to keep. A sad love song trapped in a frozen refrain, walking on water to outrun the pain. Don't slip, don't break for your own sake. I can see the surface, I can see the sky, I can see the people as they're walking on by. The riverbed is close, I could reach it with my hand, but I can't find the strength to find a place to stand. It's only a few inches, it's only a stream, but I'm losing my breath in a heavy wet dream. I'm drowning in shallow water tonight, under the weight of a love that wasn't right. A touching tragedy that no one can see, a heart won't imprison you built out of me. A sad love song bubbling up to the top, waiting for the spinning of the world to stop. You didn't pull me under, you just let me fall in a place where the water doesn't cover me at all. But the spirit is heavy and the lungs are so tired of chasing a passion that we once both admired. I'm gasping for air while I'm looking at the shore, hardest to break, like the ripple that follows a silent mistake. I'm looking for rescue in a place so small, which makes it the saddest ending of all. I'm drowning in shallow water tonight, under the weight of a love that wasn't right, a touching tragedy that no one can see. A home in prison you built out of me, a sad love song bubbling up to the top, waiting for the spinning of the world to stop. Sink low, let go, the waters so slow. I went to the glass to brush back my hair, but I didn't see my own face standing there. Just a gathering darkness of purple and gray, rolling in from a coastline that's miles away. The air in the bedroom grew heavy and thick, and the clock on the wall had a nervous old tick. The storm clouds in the mirror tonight, blocking the morning and stealing the light. A touching reflection of a heart in a gale, a hope with a story that's starting to fail. A sad love song written in thunder and rain, caught in the glass with the loss and the pain. I can feel the barometer dropping so low, like the night that you told me you had to go. The lightning is flashing behind my own eyes, a visual proof of 1,000 small lies. I'm waiting for the glass to just shatter and pour, and wash all your traces right out of the door. Don't look away from the tempest inside, there's nowhere for a woman like me to go hide. The storm is the healing, the rain is the grace, it's washing the ash from this beautiful face. The storm clouds in the mirror tonight, blocking the morning and stealing the light. A touching reflection of a heart in a gale, a horrid story that's starting to fail. A sad love song written in thunder and rain, caught in the glass with the loss and the pain. Let it pour, not hurt anymore. The calendar said it's the height of the heat, that the sun should be melting the tar on the street. But I'm wearing a coat and I'm shivering deep in a house where the memories are all that I keep. There's no birds in the trees and no bees in the clover since the day that you told me that us was all over. It's the coldest July that I've ever known. I've ordered a season that's turned 'cause there's no way of calling your heartbeat back. I'm a wintertime girl in a summertime dress, a beautiful version of a heartbreaking mess. The climate of us was always so warm, but now I'm the eye of a permanent storm. Let the world go on dancing in the light of the day. I'll stay in the shadow and wither away. It's the coldest July that I've ever known. A put-on season that's turned into stone, a touching tragedy, sad love for a friend, watching the ice freeze, the summertime rain. The world is in bloom, but I'm lost in the gray of the 2020 say midsummer day. July is so cold. The story is old. The wind is a chorus, I'll give it all up. I'm drinking the dregs from a porcelain cup. I'm looking out the window at the skeleton tree, and I see a reflection of you and of me. The gold turned to copper, the copper to rust, and most of our promises crumble to dust. I'm the last leaf on the oak, hanging on, waiting for the moment that the light is all gone. A touching survival of a storm that was cruel, playing the part of a highwayman fool. A sad love song swaying in the November chill. Everything's moving, but I'm standing still. One by one, they all floated away. The laughter, the night, and the heat of the day. They're carpet in the ground, and a carpet of brown, while I'm still up here, afraid to go down. I'm brittle and thin, and I'm ready to snap, caught in the teeth of a beautiful trap. Is there a prize for the one who stays last, holding the ghost of a glorious past? Or is it just lonely to be the one left when the branches are empty and the heart is bereft? I'm the last leaf on the oak, hanging on, waiting for the moment that the light is all gone. A touching survival of a storm that was cruel, playing the part of a heart-wailing fool. A sad love song swaying in the November chill. Everything's moving, but I'm standing still. Don't let go, let me fall. I've seen it all. I'm sitting on the porch as the evening arrives, watching the stars live their flickering light. But there's a pale white circle hanging so high, a hole in the velvet of the 2020 solar sky is hollow and silver and hauntingly dim, just like the memory of being with him. The moon is a ghost of a sun that has died, a touching reflection of the tears I have cried. A wine glow that is lacking the heat, a sad love song playing on a lonely street. It's watching me wonder, it's watching me wait, a pale white reminder of an early closed gate. It doesn't give warmth, it just shows what is lost, a landscape of silver and a kingdom of frost. I used to see faces and shapes in the light, but now it's just static in the middle of night. You're the sun that departed and left me the chill of a world that is empty and hauntingly still, waxing and waning and slipping away like the reasons I had for wanting to stay. The tide is receding, the water is low, and I've got 1,000 more miles to go. The moon is a ghost of a sun that has died, a touching reflection of the tears I have cried. A hot wing glow that is lacking the heat, a sad love song playing on a lonely street. It's watching me wonder, it's watching me wait, a pale white reminder of an early closed gate. Just a shadow in the sky, wave the moon, one last goodbye. I'm standing on the cliff where the salt meets the air, with the wind pulling hard at my messy dark hair. The water is grey and the water is deep, full of the promises we couldn't keep. Every wave that hits the rocks down below is a memory of when you said you had to go. It's just the ocean's heavy sigh tonight, a touch and lament for the lack of the light, the height or impulse of the world's lonely heart. A sad love song for the two of us apart. It's breathing in rhythm, it's breathing in pain, mixing the salt with the fresh of the rain. The tide is a witness to all that we lost, calculating the price and the weight and the cost. It's been here forever, it'll be here when I'm gone, carrying the weight of the grief into dawn. I wanna go under, I wanna be still in the cradle of the ocean's dark watery will. The doubt. Breathe in, breathe out. Wash away the doubt. I've been watching the clock on the bedside stand, waiting for the light to move over the land. But it's 6 and it's 7 and then it is 8, and the world is still draped in a heavy dark state. The birds are all quiet, the dew hasn't dried, and I'm still here waiting with nowhere to hide. It feels like the sun forgot to rise today, because you took the morning and moved far away. I cried one and dawn and it never occurred, a touching goodbye that was never quite heard, a sad love song sung in the permanent night, searching the shadows for a flicker of light. The streetlights are humming their lonely old tune under the ghost of a pale, tired moon. The world stayed asleep while I stayed awake, counting the pieces of my last mistake. Without you to wake to, the day has no start, just a perpetual twilight inside of my heart. Maybe the stars are just tired of the view of watching me wander and looking for you. Maybe the sky is just closing its eyes until I can learn how to handle the wise. It feels like the sun forgot to rise today, because you took the morning and moved far away. I hold it on and it never occurred, a touching goodbye that was never quite heard, a sad love song sung in the permanent night, searching the shadows for a flicker of light. Still dark, still cold, the story is told. I'm looking down through the window of blue at the world that I buried when I lost you. The fish are all sleeping in the weeds and the sand, in a quieted country, a submerged land. Everything's preserved in the dark and the deep, like a promise I made but I couldn't quite keep. Beneath the frozen lake, it's all still, a heart with a stubborn The ice is a barrier, a shield from the wind, keeping the secrets of where we have sinned. I can see our old boat, sunken and low, covered in silt and the ghosts of the snow. I wanna reach down and pull it all back, but the water is heavy and the water is black. Maybe it's better to leave it all there, in the oxygen less and the silent blue air, where nothing can rot and nothing can change, and the love that we had doesn't feel quite so strange. Beneath a frozen lake, it's all still, a unopened heart with a stubborn old will, a touching museum of what we once were, a sad love song hidden in a crystalline blur. I'm walking the surface, I'm safe on the top, but the part of me down there will never quite stop. Down deep, sound asleep, the secrets I keep.